Hello children, I hope you all are fine and safe at home. So today I am back with another video. Today we will be learning about adjectives. Hope you are excited for today's class. Okay, so adjectives. An adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun. Okay, so adjectives are the words which tell us about nouns or pronouns in a sentence. For example, you see, Rohit is a tall boy. Can you tell me which word is telling us about the noun? Yeah, tall. Okay, so tall is describing or telling us that Rohit as a boy, he is tall. Okay, second one, Reena is wearing a pretty dress. Okay, so here, how is the dress? Pretty. Okay, so pretty is the adjective here. Alright, so you can see underlined words here are adjectives and both of them are telling us about the noun, how they are. So adjectives basically tell us about nouns. Okay, about the quality of the noun, quantity, number. Alright. For example, you see I have given here I have given here three pictures of nouns. First one is a ball. Okay, as you can see, this is the picture of a ball. So I have written adjectives here. You see, what can describe the ball? It's round in shape. So I have written round. Then it's green in color. So I have written green. And it's small. The ball is small. So I have written small. So all these three words, round, green, small, are describing the ball. So these three are adjectives. Alright. Next picture, as you can see, is a tree. Alright. So which words we can use to describe the tree? It is a tall tree. It is strong and it is thick. So all these three words are describing the tree. So these are adjectives. Third one, you see, this is the picture of APJ Abdul Kalam. Okay, he was an aeronautical engineer and also 11th president of India. Okay, so he was simple, all right, humble and hardworking. So all these three words describe him. So these three words are adjectives. Alright, so let's move on to the kinds of adjectives. Adjectives are of 5 kinds. Okay, number 1 is adjectives of quality. Adjectives of quality describe the quality of nouns. Okay, they answer the question of what kind. Like for example, you see shiny green apple. What kind of apple it is? Shiny green. So both shiny and green are telling us about the apple. So shiny and green are adjectives of quality because they are telling us about the apple, what kind it is. Okay. Number 2, adjectives of number. Adjectives of number describe the number of nouns. How many? Okay. Adjectives of number tell us how many. This can be categorized as follows. Cardinal adjectives. You know cardinal number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. These are cardinal numbers like 1 boy, 200 books, 3 people. Okay. So 1, 200, 3. These are all cardinal adjectives. Ordinal adjectives. Ordinal numbers, you know, which shows us order. In which order something is arranged. Okay. Like the second man, the 8th period. Okay, so second, 8th are adjectives of number, ordinal adjectives. Okay, indefinite numeral adjectives. Indefinite numeral adjectives means where we don't know the exact number. Okay, how many are there, exact number we don't know, then we can use indefinite numeral adjectives. Like a few questions. Now a few means it can be 2 questions, 3 questions, okay, 5 questions, any number it can be. We don't have an exact number for this. Next, some boys. Here also some boys can be 2 boys, 5 boys, 7 boys. Alright, we don't know the definite number. That's why it's indefinite. Next is distributive adjective. Distributive adjective shows how people are distributed. Like each boy, every person, each, every are adjectives of number. So all these cardinal adjectives, ordinal adjectives, indefinite numeral adjectives, distributive adjectives come under adjectives of number. Okay. Next, third number is adjectives of quantity. Adjectives of quantity tell us how much of a noun is present. Okay, as it is always remember, we use adjective of quantity with uncountable nouns, with the nouns which we cannot count. When we cannot count the noun, we use adjectives of quantity. Okay, so it tells us how much. Alright, like some sugar. Sugar we cannot count. That's why we use some. Alright, little water. Water is uncountable, so we are using little for it. Okay, we don't know the measurement, like exact measurement. Okay, we cannot measure it in numbers. Okay, it's uncountable. That's why we will say little water. Number 4, demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative adjective point out nouns. Okay, they answer the question which one. Okay, when you will question which one or which things, then the answer which you get are the demonstrative adjectives. Like those people. Which people? Those. This cat. Which cat? This cat. Okay, they point out to the nouns. Alright, number 5th and the last one is possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives show belongingness or possession, whose. Okay, they answer the question whose. Like my water bottle, his bag, your pencil box. Okay, it tells us whose something is, possession or belongingness. Alright, note is given, an adjective used with an uncountable noun is an adjective of quantity. This I have already told you. When we use adjective with an uncountable noun, that is called adjective of quantity. Okay, quantity uncountable, whereas number countable. When we are using number, okay, so the nouns must be countable. Alright, I hope you have understood till here. Next, we will learn about degree of adjectives. Okay, now the question is, when do we use degree of adjectives? Degrees we use when we need to compare things. Alright, we need to compare things. There are 3 degrees of adjectives. The first one is positive degree, second one is comparative degree, third one is superlative degree. Right? Positive degree is used to describe a noun. It's simply we use positive degree to describe a noun. We don't do any comparison here. Okay, whereas in comparative degree, we compare 2 things or 2 people. Alright, 2. And superlative is used when we need to compare more than 2 things or people. Alright, very easy. Positive, we don't compare. Comparative, 2 things. When we compare between 2 things, and superlative, more than 2 things. Okay, now there are certain rules. Okay, how to write or change the degrees of adjective. Okay, you see here, we use the positive degree of an adjective when we make no comparison. I have told you. For example, you see, Mr. James is tall. When we are saying Mr. James is a man, is a person, we are saying that he is tall. We are not making any comparison here with any other person. Okay, we are just telling about his quality, that he is tall. Next comes the comparative. Comparative, I have told you that we use comparative when we compare 2 things or people. right? So here you see example, my Mr. Brown is taller than Mr. James. Have you seen the difference here? Now we are comparing Mr. Brown's height and James' height. So Mr. Brown is taller than Mr. James. So I have written here taller instead of tall because we are comparing between two people here. Alright, and basically when two people are compared, you will see than is used. Than will be in the sentence, THAN. Okay, when you will see THAN means we are comparing between two people or things. So it will be easily understandable then. When than is there means it will be comparative degree. Okay, that's why tall has become taller here. Next, we use superlative degree when we compare more than two people or thing. Right? Here, example, Mr. Victor is the tallest of the three. Now comes Mr. Victor, who is the tallest of all of them. Means among three, Mr. James, Mr. Brown, Mr. Victor is the tallest. So we are comparing here more than two people. Okay, that's why we have used tallest. Tall, taller, tallest. And here you see before tallest, the is written. Okay, so remember, generally in superlative degrees, before superlative degrees, we use the article the. So whenever you see the is written before blank, okay, you will understand that the sentence is, it should be written in superlative degree. Okay, comparison has been made among two, more than two people or things. Alright, okay, some rules I have written here. You see, formation of the comparative and superlative degree by adding ER and EST to the positive degree. Positive degree if great, then we can simply add greater, ER and EST. Poor, poorer, poorest. By adding R and ST to the positive degree when it ends with an E. When an adjective ends in E, then we will write only R in comparative and ST in superlative. Okay, brave, braver, bravest, large, larger, largest. R, ST, because E is already there. Third one, by changing Y into I and adding ER and EST to the positive degree with a consonant plus Y. Okay, so when an adjective ends in Y, okay, Y, you will change it into I and then you will add ER and EST. Okay, and one more thing you will have to remember, that before Y there should be a consonant. Consonant, the difference between consonant and vowels, you know. Okay, vowels are A, E, I, O, U. Okay, excluding vowels, all letters are consonant. So whenever an adjective ends in Y and before that there is a consonant, Y changes into I and then you will add ER and EST. Easy, easier, easiest, dry, drier, driest. Fourth one, by adding ER and EST with words which end in a vowel plus Y. Now see, if vowel is there before Y, if a vowel is there, then you will not change Y into I. Then Y will remain Y. Then you will add ER and EST. Like grey, EY is there, is a vowel. That's why ER and EST. Y will not be changed into I. Next, by doubling the consonant and adding ER and EST when the positive degree ends in a vowel plus a consonant. When a positive degree of an adjective ends in a vowel plus consonant, like for example you see big, B-I-G, I is there, a vowel, then a consonant is there. Okay, then while making comparative and superlative degree, we will have to double the consonant. If G, single G is there, we will have to add one more G, then write ER and EST. Like big, bigger, biggest, sad, sadder, saddest. It happens when the positive degree ends in a vowel plus a consonant. First a vowel, then a consonant. Then we double the consonant and then add ER and EST. Next one, by adding more and most with adjectives having 2 or more syllables. Okay, when the adjectives are big, okay, there are more than 2 syllables, like beautiful, more than 2 syllables. How the parts are, segments are, you see, beautiful. When you pronounce it, beautiful, it's more than 2 syllables. So for such words, we will have to use more in comparative and most in superlative. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Important, more important, most important. Okay, so these are the rules, and some adjectives do not follow any rules. Some adjectives you will find which do not follow any rules. Okay, they must be remembered. You must remember them. Okay, like bad, worse, worst. Good, better, best. Far, farther, farthest. Good, better, best. Okay, together 2 times it is given. Little, less, least. Many or much, if it is there, then it will be more and most. I hope you have understood the meaning of adjectives and its kinds. Okay, so now you will, in book number 3, page number 8, question number B, you will see correct degrees of adjectives. You will have to fill in the blanks with correct degrees of adjectives. Okay, this you will do as I have told you. When you will see than in a sentence, remember that comparison has been made between 2 things or people. So use comparative degree, and when you will see the before dash, okay, you will understand that it's superlative degree. I hope you will be able to do the exercises in the book and in the assignments given. Okay, thank you.